play styles. That's what I love about the fact that we've got 3 Terroses here in the top 4. We've got like Godly, who's kind of a more standardized, like very precise with his signature usage, whereas Mounir will do something a little bit more flashy. He'll go off stage, try to do something crazy, and Bakonko just sometimes presses the heavy button when he's playing.
Mounir does, he gets a little reckless sometimes, but sometimes it works out for him, sometimes it doesn't. But we're just going to probably take things pretty slow here the beginning of game number 1 on Demon Island. Okay. Yeah, this is just definitely just jockeying for position here, going back and forth. Godly not pressing the air, waiting for him to come back down to the stage before he hit that heavy button. Ooh, Stomp's gonna whiff. Mounir's gonna go ahead and put hands on him to punish it. Ooh, missing on the dare.
Okay, tried to open up with that weapon toss. Both of them getting to that KO percentage, likely going to start seeing that heavy button get pressed a little bit more, although Godly could just go for the classics. Yep, just a down air on that corner. He's been really good about that all day, is going for that dash jump, pivot down air. Sometimes he'll fast fall so he gets lower, sometimes he won't like just then, but either way, he's been good at getting that for
That's
KO.
actually a really good point. He's been threading in that scoop all day long. Okay, Stomp going down. There we go. We see it from Mounir. Going to go ahead and slide his way off stage. Go ahead and get that down air in.
Okay, nice spot dodge there on Godly's side. Expected Mounir to come in. Nice double down air. Stomp, side air, cleans that one up. Mounir taking 62 damage before he was able to finish that one up.
Not too bad, especially, you know, it being Teros, he can make this up very, very quickly. But Godly fighting back unarmed. See the unarmed attacks coming out, looking for that weapon drop. He can't get over there for it. Mounir was in the way, but Godly fighting the way over there. Ooh, big whiff. Mounir going to pick up the axe and go right back to work here in center stage. He's trying to get this this damage deficit back.
Okay, good
Sayer doesn't hurt.
Yeah, Mounir just hasn't been getting enough neutral wins. He really just hasn't been getting those hits. Godly, kind of a fake out there with that slide charge N-Sig. Now we're back to the hammer mirror match. Damage pretty much even, about 6 damage difference between the two of them before Godly hit that neutral air.
Great job staying out of the way of them there. Ooh, he tried to go ahead and hit the gravity cancel down Sig, could not get it. Godly is going to go ahead and clean up the stock, give himself the advantage, see what kind of bonus damage he can get off of the stock advantage. No, the down air going to go ahead and connect. Down Sig.
Yeah, down Sig. What it wasn't enough to KO this time. Unfortunate on Mounir's side. Might be looking for another one here, or he's going to have to fish for side airs. Okay, weapon toss, going to go right on by. Now it's over to the hammer. Neutral light, that will KO. Plenty of damage on Godly's side. And once again, about 57 damage on Mounir's stock.
Not a whole lot of the actual state of the game has changed too much since the last stock. Mounir, though, ooh, went for that ground pound. That could have been very detrimental to Godly if he would have got forced down there. Sayer to come back up on stage. Godly going to smack him right back with a Sayer of his own. Ooh, got that very end of that stomp.
Yeah, that came out pretty quick. Mounir trying to fish for that end signature. Stomp, side air. Does Mounir have the movement?
Can't find it, can't
Got
find
the
it.
touch.
Gonna go ahead and clean it up with the down air. I'm in the down light. I cannot talk for some reason. Here we go. That down air is gonna get the job done. I swear I had played this game before, Duke.
Sometimes you just gotta press the down button.
The down button, yes.
And you gotta get those KOs. Godly got all 3 of his KOs with down airs. That was his big tool for that game. Add up a lot of damage and then get those KOs with the down air, which is kind of surprising because it's Demon Island. It doesn't really have that close of a ceiling like Small World's End.
Yeah, exactly. All right, nobody's going to swap off that Teros. We are going back to Demon Island, and it is going to be game number 2.
Depending on how this one goes, I do expect a swap. Mounir, obviously we saw a swap earlier against Saphir, where he ended up going into the Petra for game number 5. Also, we know Mounir, he's got a Tesca. He's got a pretty sizable character pool, so does Godly, if things don't work.
So far, though, Godly does have the advantage. Things staying very even here in game number 2 so far. Somebody gets a damage advantage. The other person takes it right back. Mounir, though, is going to Sayer him off stage. Godly going to come back, get in that edge guard position. Gives Mounir the room to get Sayered off stage in the opposite direction. Sweatbeat's coming out, but a sidelight of his own. He's going to whiff. Mounir's going to get in there unarmed and give him a boot off of the stage.
Nice. Neutral light catches the landing there. Will get the KO. Mounir has been doing a really good job of outspacing Godly's downlight approach with that hammer. Like, you'll see him on that outside wall, and sometimes he'll do like a gravity cancel down light, down Sig, not gonna quite KO though.
Mounir being pushed over to the edge of the stage. Godly chasing him down.
Nice. Love that fake out there. Weapon toss makes Godly react and then dash back. Came back in. Got some decent damage there. 63 damage on Godly's stock.
All right, Mounir looking for that weapon drop. Godly's going to let him have it. Ooh, just absolutely just threading that in there to be able to get some damage on Mounir.
Yeah, I mean, if Mounir's going to get too close to that corner, Godly's going to take those chances. 30 damage difference between the two of them. But Godly is currently unarmed, falls down with that neutral air. Weapon spawn right side.
A lot of whiffing here in center stage. Mounir trying to assert his position with those stomps. Godly, oh, he went for it. We're gonna go ahead and connect. Mounir's in a bad position. Sweat beats out. Godly's got the stock advantage. Got the stock advantage. 127 damage put towards his direction. Mounir, though, can get this knockout very quickly and tie everything back up. That is going to be enough. It didn't look like there was going to have enough force, but it did just have enough. And we are 0-0 on the final stock.
A little bit of a surprising decision there on Mounir's part to actually prime his next weapon to be an axe. Manages to get that pickup there. Is just trying to deny Godly for now, but there's that weapon spawn, and Godly's going to have the hammer. Ooh, weapon toss doesn't hit. You see Mounir again with that dash back after that weapon toss. And see Godly right above him, not going to get caught by that.
I thought that last nair was going to go ahead and connect, but he still got some more damage. Come back down the stage, stomp Sayre, sending Mounir off. Godly gets the 2-0 advantage. Can he do it? Mounir doesn't have the option. He definitely doesn't after that weapon throw to the face. Go ahead and ground pounds his way out of there. And Godly, just like that, is up 2-0, Duke.
Yep, Godly doing very well for himself. I am surprised in that final scramble there, Mounir, when he was under the map, immediately did a weapon toss. I'm very curious about why he did that, because I don't know if unarmed recovery has more vertical movement than hammer recovery. But that's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Either way, Mounir is recognizing the matchup not working out. The mirror match not in his favor, so he's making that swap to the Petra.
All right, his Petra is absolutely nasty. We have seen this before, Duke. Game of 3, he's going to go ahead and pull her out. See if the Dark Heart's going to help him out this game.
Hoping that the fists and the orbs will do it for him. I mean, we've seen plenty of orb action across today.
Yes.
It's been pretty solid for a lot of people.
Ooh, nice D-light. Gonna send him up. Got some extra credit off the end of that. And the side sig in absolutely decimating that opening stock. You guys should see the look on Duke's face. He looks a little...
I'm so surprised that he made such a bold call out to just like side sig on stage there, and Mounir just falls right into it.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah.
Sayre get back up on stage.
Okay, nice wake up there from Godly. Gets a 3-piece off of it.
It's a lot of damage coming off of that axe.
Yeah, already has about 124, 144 damage right now. Mounir just eating all the damage from Godly's axe. Watch for the down sig.
I don't know how much more that Petra can take. Finally, some momentum back in the opposite direction. Disarms Godly. Ooh, could not catch him with the gravity cancel neutral light. Ooh, Godly gonna get underneath him. Okay, axe back in hand. This could be a quick knockout for Godly, but Mounir is gonna go ahead and get those gauntlets on him. Ooh, is he gonna go off? He's gonna put the pressure. Ooh, nice. That was great. Getting underneath him with recovery. You expect a ground pound coming off the stage from the gauntlets, but no. Sliding right underneath. Gonna go ahead and confirm that stock, but he's got a whole lot of work still to do.
I do like the way that Mounir's starting to adjust, because Godly does keep reacting, but a little bit too much damage on that stock of Mounir. The neutral light gonna KO him. Final stock here for Mounir. Otherwise, he's going to the elimination side of things.
Yeah, it's kind of looking that way, Duke, unfortunately. Oh, but we are fighting. Oh, that was
that KO.
It was so high. This is Petra we're talking about.
Yeah, high strength.
She hits like a freight train, bro. And that was enough to go ahead and confirm that stock. And oh my, how different this game looks now.
Yeah, this is a very different game now. We are in the final stocks, but still Mounir not able to put any damage on it. And the side sig will delete it. JV2. Godly has qualified.
That is
for the Royale. They had that
good.
In the pocket. They were ready for that one.
That is a graphic.
It's waving.
It's waving at us.
That's a lot.
That was.
Here we go.
All right, we're gonna
get some replays.
Take a look at those. That caught me off guard. Like, that was.